君のペースについていけるか心配してくれてるの？大丈夫だよ。銀月の庭で毎日ずっと散歩してたから。この同点。同点についての。
Oh shit. It's just the fact that it's Flynn's. Last week I had a problem with the Flynn's who was like, I don't have any people I can use in a freeze team. Like, despite being given multiple free characters who are both Cryo and or Hydro, apparently I didn't build a single one of them. And it's like, dude, it doesn't even matter if you built them or not. Just be them anyway, because we cannot have any other element. Like, oh, your Barbara's level 50? Fine. A level 50 Barbara is better than a Flint. And you're gonna be like, what? How is that possible? It's because a level 50 Barbara why is he still Flynn's? Why are you still, like, good? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, dudes, you cannot be any other... Nope. Fuck that. No fucking way. No, I do not fucking know. It'll be okay. You know, it'll be okay until we get to the thing, fail the mechanic. Until we get to the thing, fail the mechanic, because some fucking piece of shit was like, no, it'll be okay. Yeah. Like, it'll be okay. It's like, yeah, it'll be okay until it's not okay, and then until we wasted, until we wasted 5 minutes of our time getting queued up, getting ready, getting through the first phase, getting through the first half of the second phase, and then failing the mechanic and all dying. Because one fucking piece of shit decided to be Flynn's, who interrupts our ability to freeze the boss, when that is literally the main mechanic we have to worry about. Realistically, Columbina's not the best choice here. She's fine. She's a fine Hydro applicator. But the problem is her reactions don't really work. Like, her specific buffs don't really help. That's whatever then. Columbina doesn't get any unique buff that helps a freeze team. She only boosts reactions. She only boosts reactions for crystallized, electrocuted, you know, something like that. But yeah, it's just annoying because it's like, oh yeah, it's not a problem. It's not a problem until it is a problem, right? That's the problem. It's not a problem until it becomes a problem. It's not a problem until we all get fucked. You know, it's not a problem, and that's the other thing that's tough about this is that we have to get through this entire first phase, which is like super easy. Like, yeah, sure, even with Flynn's we can beat this phase, like no problem. We have to beat that phase, then we have to get into this phase, and then we have to just make sure we get to the point. Got it going? Yeah, she's like doing her burst and thing. It's like, doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Fuck, get hit. But yeah, the thing is... Okay, so now he's gonna freeze, right? We need to be able to freeze him. We need to be able to freeze him. We did. So the thing is, if that goes off, you're pretty much wiped. Like the only people who might, I think you can survive. It's not impossible to survive, but it's really tough to survive because it just does a lot of fucking damage. Like that's the problem. It just does so much fucking damage that most people will die. And the problem with that is it's not just like, oh, trigger one freeze reaction, which is like, oh, okay, that's fine, right? Trigger one freeze reaction, we can do that. You know? No, it's not. It's not trigger one freeze. Like, you have to trigger, like, 5 freeze reactions very quickly. And so for this, it's super easy because both Wriothesley and New Valette are both catalyst users, so every single one of their hits is an element. So both of them attacking gets multiple freezes very, very quickly. Because like they'll both interact with each other. So it's really, really convenient. But like I've seen times where it's like, you know, it's only one cryo applicator or only one hydro applicator. And it's tough. Like we actually, seconds go by as we need to freeze them, just simply because we're just not triggering freezes super quickly. You know, we still do it. But it's still risky. And that's the point, is that it's risky. It's risky to do it. It's risky to do it with other people. It's risky to do it with non-freeze. Because even with Cryo Hydro only, if the application of Cryo and Hydro is not great, right? If the applicators are not... Like, a Columbine is actually a pretty good applicator, because not only is there skill going on, but she can also be just doing normal attacks during that, too, to get extra Hydro. But if, like, if the only Cryo applicator was, like, Escoffier only has her skill. Let's see, where's my Madoka? I don't know why she's fucking shows. Yao Yao. Yao Yao's not great for this. Well, it depends. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if she stays for wrestler, that's fine. The issue is just that it's not great for I need to probably swap my food to something else. Having 2 healers is fine. The issue is just Yao Yao as a healer. Like, it would be much better. Uh-oh. Yeah, the problem is I just don't have anything to react with myself. We're getting overload, so that's fine. That's the other problem too, is you have to fucking... Oh, actually, I guess I should have healed myself. That was stupid of me. There we go. Yeah, realistically, that was my bad. I should have... I noticed I was low on health. I should have popped the food right then and there. I was kind of hoping that they had a burst up. The problem with both... Well, the problem with... Oh, that's Arlecchino too. I gotta do Arlecchino. They're Doctores. The problem with oh fuck shit. Shilinen. The problem with Shilinen is simply just the fact that she can only heal on her burst. So it's like if you don't have your burst up, you're kind of screwed. Wait a minute, what? Wait, that's so cool. I don't know why it says why is it my character says leave? That's actually really interesting. I can't actually interact. Oh wait, no, I'm still in the party. Fuck. Oh, that's why. Okay, I was thinking that was a I forgot to leave the co-op world. Usually it happens almost immediately. Let me just double check. Okay, so for some reason I thought it was like, oh, it's because I'm Columbina. Okay, yeah, it was because I was Columbina. I mean, it was because I was in the co-op world. Okay, I was gonna say like, oh, is it because she's Columbina, the Statue of the Seven, is rejecting her? It's like, no, it's not. It's because she's it is because I needed the Doctores fight so I can level up Columbina's skills. Oh, no, yeah, it's even further up. So I can do Columbina skills some more. Okay. Match. But yeah, so basically, so I've been in fights, and you might be like, oh, like if you might be saying, oh, you're just being too sensitive for the freeze team fight, for the witches one. No, I've been in one where we failed that mechanic. I've been in one where it's like, hey, we don't need all freeze, like we can have non-freeze characters, that's fine. And then we wipe to that mechanic. So yeah, it's not fun. Oh.
月に行って月からテイワットを眺めるのもいいかも。
There we go. Dude, just fucking stop fucking moving! We need a fucking healer! That's alright, that's fine. It's like, yeah, this is what kind of sucks when everyone has the characters. Everyone's like, oh, I'll swap to the character. Oh, I can swap to the character. It's like, dude, just like stay still. I wonder if I can die to, like, if I intentionally stood underneath that thing, that would kill me, right? I assume it would. Yeah, that's why I fucking swapped to Fiorina to keep us alive. Oh fuck, I'm almost dead. Okay, there we go. Oh, we have to do it again? We never had that lead. Yeah, there we go. Okay. But yeah, so that's actually kind of choice paralysis, where all of us have good characters that are suitable for this. It's like, oh, everyone wants to use them. Realistically, I should have probably swapped to stayed with Fiorina. It's whatever. Just to have a heal. It's always good to have a heal. And like, that's not a bad problem to have. But now it is kind of annoying where it's like, oh, okay, I'll swap to another character. If you want to be this character, I'll swap. But then everyone's like, no, I'll swap. And everyone's like swapping around. It's like, dude, like, just stay as your character. Like, if your character fits, it's fine, right? Like, the only time to, like, swap would be like, oh, I see you've chosen this one, okay, I'll swap. And it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to have to be a person who's like, oh, you're already this character? Okay, well, then I'll be someone else, you know? That's nice. We have way too many people who are just, like, selfish assholes who are just like, I want to be this character. You have to move. It doesn't happen often, right? Not often. But it does happen on occasion where it's like, oh, two people are the same character, and they're just like sitting there, both the same character, both kind of just waiting for the other person to swap, and you're just like, come on, man. Why don't you just swap? I get it. And like, but to be fair, that doesn't happen that often. Like, it's happened very infrequently. But yeah, because it's like all four of us seem to have a lot of good characters, right? Like, it seemed like most of us had Columbina, I think. I think I saw all of us be Columbina at least once. I think two of us came in with Colomina. And then the other two that didn't come in with Colomina, when we swapped to other characters, they swapped to Colomina at one point. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be a Fiorina this time. Actually, no, she could still be Nefer. Like, the DPS would have been fine. What? What? Why? Rather than be Colomina, like a really good buffer who works. Why? Well, no, I guess no. Sure, that's fine. Wait, what? What? Oh! Is that the fourth player that didn't show up or something? Let's keep this on. Yeah, the name of the game is keep an eye on everyone's health. And during moments when the boss is untargetable, swap to heals. It is literally that simple. That's all you gotta do is Fiorina, and then just stay out and don't die. Alright, now we're gonna be ready for our next phase. So I'm gonna run over here, try to bait the boss. Nope. Failed bait. I mean, I think it's random anyway. But I do know that like sometimes it's like whoever moves first sometimes is... Oh, fuck! Damn it, Navia! Well, fuck, our main DPS is dead. She got 2 tapped by the boss. Kind of annoying. I saw her. I'm like, oh, cool, I'll... Yeah, this will eventually kill it. Like I can see my Fiorina attacks doing damage. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? We instantly got one tapped? I went from full health to... Did she reapply Bond of Life? I was like, oh, our Bond of Life is gone. Cool, so I can swap back to DPS. I mean, it didn't fucking help. Honestly, yeah, we would have been fine if Navia didn't die. I did try to keep an eye on them. Again, just like... Yeah, this is fine. No, I mean, like, the problem is like...
この燃え上がる炎で私と打ち合う。少しはまともになった。
Yeah, like I was watching them. Maybe I should just keep on heals. Just in case.
闇来たる破滅の時なる。カウントダウン開始。煉獄の投影に光る。
それどうだ冬
私と打
世
ち合う。
界を熱狂の渦に
いいだろう。私に挑む資格を認めてやる。これはあらゆる善意を焼き尽くしている。
の名のもとに
見届けるといい。
防衛モード君に捧げよう。
全ての始まりに過ぎぬ。
There we go. I mean, honestly, it was just bad luck. Like the problem is Navi just got two tapped. Like I saw her take a little chunk of health. I'm like, oh, I'll swap to heal. And then she took before the first bit of healing could come in. She took the other hit and died. So it's like this shit happens. Like I'm not gonna really blame Navi for dying like that. It's like nah, like because we died too. Like we got a single tap. I'm actually surprised because like I'm Fiorina. I'm an HP scaler. I have like 40,000 health. And I went from like almost like full health to nothing. So like that I found a little insane. Okay, so there we go. How much time have I wasted? 27 minutes. Oh, actually, yeah. What about okay. I need this, right? Really? Every fucking one I got has been like obviously the reason why this one has nothing. It says 0, and this is 0. So this one I think I need, but this one, like last week I didn't bother swapping. I think I had like one left in that. So this week I got two more in the one I don't need for one. It's fucking annoying. And then it's crazy that both of them were the thing I don't need. It's like really both of them. You just went all in. Like last week I got an extra one of those. I didn't bother swapping because like I needed 2 anyway for Ascension for Colindina. Yeah, so I just need one more of those, and then I will be set. I can stop. So I'll be all good. I farmed too many materials. For him, I level his weapon up. Oh, okay, so there's no real reason. So I think this is probably the one I need to level up the most. Okay, there we go. Now I'm out of doing things again. Well, let's keep that up. Actually, shit, I need to do Millie Astro, though. I forgot, yeah, there's that weekly thing I need to do every week. Maybe I won't do theater. Shit, what day is it? Well, it's the 26th. I have more days. I can do it tomorrow. I guess that's the problem, is usually my theater mechanic can stay. It doesn't usually... Actually, no, I guess it started on Mondays before, where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna, rather than do it over the weekend. Oh, actually, no, I guess sometimes I do it on the weekend, too. I don't know. I decided not to do it on the weekend before. The commands for this are different than the ones for Genshin. Or not Genshin, Enfield. So I've been playing so much Enfield, I'm like, oh, okay, normally to open up this radial menu, I just hold L2. But this one's like, no, we want to make the triggers actually something, because we have like bow users and stuff. So we want to be able to aim and target shit like that. Whereas Enfield doesn't have that. They have you trigger your companion skills by holding L1, and then you open up your radial menu with L2. So, okay, so I need to do this. Yeah, this vision one is really good because it's also a quick one. It's not super quick, but it is pretty damn quick. That's what's cool about it. It is very quick because you just need to answer 10 questions, and it doesn't really matter what you answer. Sure, if you want to answer properly, that's fine. But all you got to do is just go in. All you have to do is just go in, begin. It's just X triangle, X triangle, X triangle, X triangle, X triangle, 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 all done. I am visionless. I am done. See? It's not as quick as touch grass. Touch grass is just leaving the second you show up for full credit, that's why it's the best one. Mining Simulator is not too bad. It just takes time. Like, it just takes time. It's fine if I need to do a third one, because the amount of time it takes isn't super crazy. It's not super involved, and it's solo. I also could do the Tornado one, but the Tornado one also takes a while too, and it involves co-op as well. So it makes it more annoying to deal with. And I don't know, I've never won that game. I have no fucking clue why I suck so much. Like, I don't get it. Okay, so that's all. That. This one's for today. Okay, so yeah, so I can only get this 5 times per week. I fucked up 2 of the days, the previous one. Well, technically, the game released on Tuesday night, and I don't think I was aware of this Miliastra thing. So for Miliastra before, you just have to log in 3 days of the week, and that's it for your rewards. So. Doing 30 minutes. I don't think it's not enough time to do theater. Really, I need to spend my entire. I guess I could just. Sorry, that's fine. I guess I could just spend these 2 things and just do 2 more weeklies while it's current. Waste some more time. But yeah. To continue what I was saying before, so for the ones you have to do a freeze team, you have to be able to freeze them quickly enough, so you need good hydro and cryo applicators. Because I've had times where even with full cryo and hydro, like, it takes a while. It takes a few seconds for him to freeze. Simply because we're, like if one cryo's Skirk only does cryo damage when her skill is up. And so it's like, crap, she might not have it up. And it's like it's not an insignificantly small cooldown, so it's very possible for it just not to be up. So like, yeah, there are instances like that where it's like, oh shit, it's just not up. Why would you swap? Veressa, you work with Columbina. You can do Lunar Charge. Why would you swap? Like, that's what I find weird. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually a pretty good team. But yeah, so But yeah, I've had instances where it's like, oh shit. I've had instances where it's like, oh. Why would you use your skill? Like, it's obviously not targetable now. Anyway, but yeah, that's the thing. So, there have been times where it's like, yeah, we aren't super successful. I've had instances where it's like, yeah, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time where it's like, yeah, it feels like it's all about to hit. And so it's not a really convenient instance. Let's keep our heels on. Let's get my heels, keep my heels going. There we go. But yeah, so there have been times, even with the freeze team, it can take a few seconds for him to actually like solidify. Simply because like our freeze applicators are not the best. So there we go. Everyone off. So when people say, and then I've also been in a team where we're like, oh, don't worry, we can bring in another character. I don't know if it was Flynn's at the time, but I'm pretty sure it was an Electro unit. I think it might have been a Nefa or something. I can't remember, but there was a time where we failed the mechanic. We failed the mechanic. We were not able to freeze him in time. And the Queen did her huge attack, and it killed everybody. I think like maybe one person who was like Hydro had like a huge amount of health and they survived. But like they had barely any health. They survived with like less than 1,000 health left. So it's like, yes, they survived, but not really. And then like everyone else in the party was dead. So, the thing was wasted. So I do not trust anyone who ever says no, it's fine, because it's like, sure, it could be fine, right? Flynn's is a character who I think only if they just fuck off, if they just like leave and don't interact with the king at all during that time, sure, right? It's possible. It's fine. It's possible. It's fine. But the problem is we don't know, right? We don't know, is this a Flynn's that is going to not attack during the time when we need them to not attack? Or is this a Flynn's that... Actually, I guess you're gonna be Arlecchino. God, you're gonna be Arlecchino, you fucking idiot. The problem is, Arlecchino is not great in co-op. When you're the only person on the field, you have to make sure you dodge everything. And so 99 times out of 100, we have a dead Arlecchino in the middle of the fight. Sometimes they die almost fucking immediately. It is crazy how fucking incompetent Arlecchino players are, yet still insist on being Arlecchino in co-op. It's like, dude, I would expect, if you want to be an Arlecchino player and you want to do Arlecchino in co-op, you're going to show up You're only gonna pick them if you can make sure you can survive the fucking fight. You know, if your skills are really fucking good. And this one isn't impossible to do. This one actually is doable as Arlecchino. Because the attacks the enemy does are pretty big and easy to avoid. What the fuck is everyone doing? Hurry the fuck up. What the fuck are you two doing? Yeah, like you have fucking green bars. What the fuck? Why are you taking 5 hours to leave? You're fucking loaded in. What the fuck are you doing? Shillinen, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Hurry the fuck up! Like the fact that you're loaded in and you're doing idle animations means you're in. Whatever, fuck it. This is just fucking like, what the fuck are they doing? They're just like, I'm gonna go co-op. I'm gonna load in and then I'm gonna do literally nothing. Does that mean they took a hit they shouldn't have taken? But yeah, so like, realistically, it's actually not super hard as Arlecchino in this fight, because the enemy attacks are pretty big, and you can iframe through, especially the second phase, where the bad ones are. And like, she can top herself off in this phase. Shillin, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? She's literally not doing anything. She's still in the same fucking spot as before. What the like, this is the example of, like, co-op is shit. It's because you get fucking assholes like that who are like, I'm just gonna waste everyone's time, because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, good job you're shilling. Thanks, asshole. Thank you. Still not doing anything. Now you fucking finally show up. Yeah, thanks for wasting our time, you piece of shit. See, that's an iframing through the first attack. See, look, she's already low on health. It's like, that's not great. You're our main DPS, dipshit. Please don't die. There's also this one where, like, they don't get in here quick enough. Which I've seen lots of people die to. It's just like, come on, man, like, just be safe. Yeah, use your burst, please use your burst. Please don't die, thank God. Okay, yeah, so, like, Arlecchino almost died. Luckily, we were almost, like, dead, so we could have probably done it just with... So this is a rare instance where Arlecchino survived. Now, this is also an easier fight for Arlecchino, because in the ad phase, they're not super strong. They don't really do damage. They don't really attack you. There's only a few that actually attack, and you can get your you can get your skill and burst off a lot because you're getting a lot of energy from all the shit, so that you can just keep yourself healed up. The problem is phase 1 or phase 3 is that you're fighting against big, strong bosses that do a lot of damage. Like Arlecchino took half her health in like the first hit of the boss. You can iframe through that, but I've also messed up the timing of it. It's kind of tough. It does this big kind of wind up, and then you're just like, oh shit, you have to dodge at the exact right time, which doesn't mean like everything really. Same for the second boss. For phase 3, Now, the cool thing about phase 3 is it's much easier to iframe through that because the circle attack has a radiating circle outwards, and once it gets out to the end, once the circle gets out to the outer end of the AoE, that's the time to dodge. So it has an indicator on the ground giving you guidance of when you need to dodge. And I've iframed through the dodge. I do a quick little dodge through it. I've done it. So it's not super hard. Also, you can do your burst while that's going off. And that, like, 1 second of immunity while your burst is going off. That 1 second of immunity while your burst is going off can also ignore all damage. That's actually that's one thing I'm kind of getting fucked in Enfield, is that you don't get iframes during your burst. So I've activated my Levitain burst, or maybe I do get iframes during it, but like I've activated no, actually I don't think so, because I've activated my Levitain burst, and so she's charging up her shit, and the second I can see my character again, because obviously it's a big burst, it's a burst animation, fills the screen. My character's mid-air being smacked by the enemy. Because I did it instinctively to avoid a big attack it was about to do, but no, it doesn't work. I also could have been just really poorly timed too. It could have been that shit. I feel like I was already mid-air when I came back out of it, so I must have taken damage and gotten hit while the animation was going on. But it also could have been that I only took the hit immediately. Like, I just had really bad timing, and so the second my burst animation finished, that's when the first hit came in. But either way, it's just like, yeah, I have to get used to that like Enfield. I'm so used to pressing R1 to dodge in Genshin, but it's circle. It's circle. So basically, X is still jump, but in Genshin, circle is to attack, whereas in Arknights, square is to attack. And I don't know if circle is used at all in Arknights. No. So yeah, so square to attack, circle to dodge. Yeah, that was it. Sorry. Square is not used in Genshin. So it's square to attack, circle to dodge. R1 is to do your combo skill. So you need to be able to have that ready. It's like it makes sense. Because you need those kind of buttons designed, like, mapped to those things, but it still can fuck you over. But anyway, cool. So I got a few weeklies. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to work on getting my theater mechanicus, Imaginarium theater then. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.